Hey y'all. Today I figured I'd try and do it the old-fashioned way. Just y'all and me and my webcam. I'm home alone, so I got me a little snack. Nice little lunch from Nacho Daddy. I got a Supreme Tostada Nachos. And I am super excited to get into this. And I hope y'all are able to see it once I get it open. Well, they make it where the people driving can't get in there. That's good. Ooh. Let's see. That looks mighty nice. I got asked to eat a Supreme Nachos, so I'll put that on my list. Things I wanted to eat. How am I going to get up in there? Ooh-wee. Spicy good. I just got ground beef and refried beans. Cheese. I'm guessing pico de gallo. Lettuce. Oh man, that's good. I got me a natural light to drink. Somebody asked me what kind of beer I like. Like, I don't really care about beer. But, this was in the fridge, so I grabbed it. It's pretty smooth. It's not too bitter. It's nice and light. I like it. It's alright. I tell you, my roommate can buy some nasty beer. Oh, mercy. That was a little ding from my honey. I'm not going to answer him right now. Well, this box is heavy. I want you to see this good food. I don't have a table that's low enough. See a jalapeno pepper too. Oh man. I'm just shoveling it in. Oh, it's so good. Ooh. I hope you guys are doing alright. Everything's been going okay here in this neck of the woods. Same old, same old. Just doing my thing, playing my games, making my appointments. Nothing really interesting going on. I can't really say. Oh, that was hot. Got some kind of chili pepper there. But I need to find something to talk about. Let's see. I've talked to you guys about my hobbies already. Don't really have many. I used to paint a lot. I kind of stopped doing that. My paint stuff's all sitting in the back bedroom, collecting dust now. Excuse me, beard. I ran out of white paint, and then that was my excuse. Oh, he sent me a picture. Okay, I gotta look now. Okay, I gave him a little heart. Let me see. Let me read you what he sent. Y'all will like this. He said, a beautiful face will age and a perfect body will change, but a beautiful soul will always be a beautiful soul. Sent me a meme. Because I'd sent him something sweet before that. I always send him a little something sweet in the middle of the day and let him know I'm thinking about him while he's working. You know, I want him to know he's appreciated. You know, because that's something guys like, I guess. You just want to know they're, you know, thought about. Well, hey, thinking about you. Hope you're having a nice day. You send a little love and some kisses to brighten your day. Stuff like that. All sappy, romantic. Well, he deserves it. He's there for me when I need him. You know, morning, noon, and night. Every day. And he's a busy, busy man. No, but it's kind of like dating a superhero. This whole situation. No, that's kind of why I don't want to talk about it. Because, you know, we're not in a relationship yet. It's not a relationship. It's just one of those tragic romances. It's something so sweet, you don't want to change anything. Mercy me. No expectations, no disappointments. You know, we've both been so disappointed in the past, you know. I'm not ready to take that chance. I'm just not ready. Taking it slow. Like slow as molasses. On a winter's day. But there ain't nothing wrong with that. Because me, if I had my way, I'd done be mail order brided up, prenupped, the works. I'd be married up, little house mouse, you know. But he's very level-headed, you know. He's smarter than that. You don't just know a person right away. I think I mentioned before in another mukbang, my first husband, or my only ex-husband, I met through friends, and he was 2 months out of prison, okay, and I knew this, and we dated, well, screwed around for like 2 weeks, and then I married him. Excuse me. I'm dropping stuff. But it was kind of a romantic story though. Thinking back on it. Weirdly so. My friend, she had dated, or well, he was the baby's mama of the ex's brother, and she brought me over there to meet him, and he came back with us over to her house to hang out with me. And in the car, he handed me his cigarette case to hold for him. And I swear, I held that case for years after that. I carried that man's cigarettes. And we shared cigarettes. You know, for years I didn't smoke my own. I just shared his cigarettes. You know, that's how, like, absorbed I was into his world. I just became a part of his world. I lost myself completely. It's whatever I was or whoever I was before I met him was gone at that point. And I was 18 years old. You know, I was 18. Don't make those kind of mistakes, girls or boys. You know, don't think just because it's all good in the beginning that's the be-all, end-all. You know, because things change and people change. You know, just because there's sparks. And just because, you know, the stars are right and the omens are lining up, which they all were. It was weird. that night, first time he touched me, I was in the kitchen washing dishes, and I had a glass in my hand, and I was reaching down in the glass washing it, and he just reaches around me and grabs my titties, and my eyes got real big, and I broke the glass. And at that moment, the glass cut my marriage line. There's a line that goes up and down, or that goes, no, it goes crossways right in this direction over here, and that's your marriage line. And I got a slice like right across it, cut my marriage line. So he was going to be my husband. And he asked me to marry him that night. And he told me to throw away my birth control pills. And he's going to have me married and pregnant by the end of the week. And it took him 2 weeks to marry me. It's only because he had to save up the money from his job that he had at that time. He didn't do much to keep a job for the next 10 years, though. We just kind of flopped around. Yeah, he was no good. And he didn't let me do much better. My granddaddy just kind of took care of us. Yeah, that was really sucky though. You know, that man should have got out there and got to work. You know, he had a real good job when I met him. But he got lazy. It got too easy to sit around, because my granddaddy, he'd just throw money around. And he'd rather Walter work for him. That was my husband's name. Just work for him. You know, do work around the house, do yard work, do this and that. And he'd take care of everything. That's the way he liked it. He liked to be in charge. My granddaddy did. And he liked to keep me at home too. And he bought us a house to live in. What was that? It was a nice house too. Nice 2-bedroom house. It had a back porch. It was pretty. I miss that house. Yep, I've owned 2 homes and about 9 vehicles in my life. But right now, I ain't got a pot to piss in. I've been through all of it with him. Yep, he bled me dry. Bled me absolutely dry. And I couldn't leave him. I just couldn't. And who knows why people just stayed. I don't know why I stayed. I was codependent. You get used to having somebody there. And that's wrong, you know. You should never get used to somebody, you know, and that be the reason you stay. That's not love. That's called attachment. You know. I mean, you know, it's not like I'm not still attached to people. You know, but it's like, what choice do I have in certain aspects? No, it's not like I have family or anything anymore. I mean, I got my kids, but my kids are young and they're not here even. And I wouldn't burden my kids with trying to take care of me. Which there's not really much to do to take care of me. I just need a little help around the house here and there. And my roommate does that, you know. He also gets paid to do that. I'll pay him to help me with that. Oh, these nachos are good. But, so yeah, I was married to this man. And really trying to work on the relationship for a good 10.5 years. We went through a lot of things together. You know, we went through the death of my family together. My mother, my grandmother, and my grandfather going through Alzheimer's for 2 years. Or it was something Alzheimer's like. But they wouldn't confirm that it was Alzheimer's. But that's what they told me, that it was like it. So, there's something weird about my family. It's like we get all these weird freaking diseases that are like something, but not exactly the something. It's like, can't we just get a proper diagnosis? Thank you very much. Excuse me. Oh, dang, the beer. It's so good, but I know it's going to be burpy. Pardon me, there are people that find that really gross. I started watching The Last Kingdom on Netflix. It's a pretty good show. It's centering around the same thing. The Danes overtaking the British, well, the British Isles, all that area. That same storyline, basically. They're telling it different than the Vikings. The Viking show did. to chew that chip very well. Oh, mercy. Nacho Daddy. I find that so funny. Use my already dirty hand. I'm breaking it. I'm gonna have to get a utensil in a minute and try to break some of this up. But yeah, that's a pretty good show. I would recommend watching it. They only have one season. I don't know if there's another season out or not. I hope so. It's pretty good so far. That was a nice cheesy bite. quiet, didn't I? Oh man, I got deep in it. Wow. I was like way up in them nachos. I went someplace special there for a little while. I was scraping up cheese and, excuse me, refried beans and a hamburger and ground beef, I should say. These nachos are great. Yeah, somebody a little while back, I had put it on my list, suggested a Nacho Supreme. I was like, Nacho Supreme? And they're like, Taco Bell? And I'm like, no. Let's get some Supreme nachos from somewhere else. So that's what I did. Supreme Tostada nachos from Nacho Daddy. The box is getting lighter. I know why I got quiet. Because there's melted cheese stuck on there. Trying to get that melted cheese off. Yeah, that's some good stuff. It's all tasty. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yes, I ate every last plate because that was good. Oh man. And they had a lot more food than Nachos. They had just about everything you could think of in your typical Mexican fare. A lot of things I wanted to try, but I actually maintained myself and only got one item. You just get the Nachos candy. You don't need a burrito, you don't need tacos. Just eat the Nachos. And I did eat just the Nachos. Natural ice. I'm glad you didn't get no dang light beer. That would have made it better. Y'all know me. I don't like diet or light beer or light soda or diet soda or nothing like that. I just don't. I don't like it when they put fake sweetener and stuff. I don't know what it is about that. I just don't like it. If I'm not drinking water, I'll just drink the real thing. But 9 times out of 10, I'll drink water. I just felt like since I was eating nachos, real spicy, salty goodness, I would drink some beer because beer was available to me. I don't know. I just kind of felt like a beer right now. I might drink a few more. Seems like a day for it. Oh boy. But I had fun. Now I got my belly full of good nachos. And I had a nice time with you guys. Gonna talk about my crazy married life. I don't know. I didn't really say much about it though. We had good times. We did. We had some real good times together. We went on all these crazy vacations. We went on a nice little vacation to Arkansas once. We went up to Hot Springs. We went to the Wax Museum and we saw Bill and Hillary. And we rode in the duck boat. We went on the duck tour. We went up on the little mountain. So in Hot Springs they had a little mountain. You climb up on it. It's like 600 foot. We come from Louisiana. That was pretty high to us. I had a little observation tower. It was about as high as we'd ever been, except for being high. But it was fun. Yeah, we loved each other. Now, we fought like cats and dogs a lot of the time, and at times it became kind of a love-hate thing. Yeah. Oh no, it got a little abusive at times too. Oh no, my mama put up with plenty of abusive men. I wasn't about to. Now, he tried to lay hands on me one good time. Maybe a couple of good times, but he learned his lesson quick. You know, you ain't gonna lay hands on this one, because I'm gonna fight back. And I'm gonna hurt you. Because I fight dirty. I'm gonna take a chunk out of you one way or the other. Eventually he learned the only way he could stop me from fighting back was to choke me down. Now he quit that business though. He had to quit. It just wasn't working out for him. Shoot, even at 200 pounds, I was twice his size. I mean, I was a little over 200 pounds. I was 240 when I met him. Yeah. I was twice his size. Literally twice his size. Shoot, I gained 100 pounds in the first year we were married. But he told me, he said you get as big as a house and I'd love your big ass. Isn't that funny? So you get as big as a house, I still love you. Some guys are just, you don't know. And he did too. I got comfortable with that. I got a little too comfortable. We was eating good. Because I liked to cook back then. I was cooking big meals. I was cooking all the time. Now this right here will be all I eat today. No, and I probably won't drink no more beer. I'm just teasing. It's the first thing I ate today. It's probably be the last thing I eat today. When I'm home alone, I don't feel like eating. I don't feel like doing anything. Shoot, when I'm not home alone, I don't feel like eating or doing anything. I just don't feel like getting up and fixing nothing. It's just too much work. I'm sore, I'm tired. My body aches. And I don't order food all the time. I only order food from Mukbangs. You know. That's the way I can maintain my weight. You know. So I'm not blowing up like a complete balloon. I'm the same size as I've been since I started. You know. I'm the exact same size. The last time I weighed in, I was 404 pounds. 404, it was flipping back and forth between 404 405. And it stopped on either because I weighed twice. Excuse me. I can tell if I'm gaining a little bit of weight because this will like start to inflate a little bit and be like, oops, I'm gaining a couple pounds. I can tell I'm getting up to like 410 or something, and then I'm like, oh, stop eating. I need to back off on, I'm doing too many mukbangs. I need to stop for a little while. watch my tummy grow. Okay, this is getting long. I don't know how long it is. Hopefully it's not too long. But I'm just sitting around here chit-chatting. Hopefully it's not too annoying. Oh, goodness. Oh. No, I don't want to leave a bad impression about my marriage. It wasn't all bad. And he wasn't all bad. I mean, you know, I should have left him a long time ago. I should have just, and the times that I did leave him, I should have just let it be, you know, and not gone back. But for some reason, I just had to go through it. I had to go through all of that just to learn that lesson. You know, I had to go through the relationship I did with Tommy. Hungry hippie. You know, and I'm still here. You know, we're still roommates. We're still hanging out together. You know, he's my best friend. You know, we're still attached. We still do business together and stuff. We still live together. We still work together. So, I mean, and that's more stuff I have to go through, you know, and it's good. You know. But life throws things at you, you know, and you have to just, you know, handle up on them the best way you can, you know, and use the lessons that you learn, you know, do better in life in the future, you know, and that's what I'm hoping that I can do with the things that I've learned from past relationships, to make my future relationship better. To not make the same mistakes, which is rushing into things. Because basically my relationship with Tommy was like going from one relationship right into the next one. It was like it was just a hop, skip, and a jump. It was just a leap. Now I'm tapping the table. Y'all can't really see that, but I'm tapping the table. It's just like a jump. I just jumped right into it. And into everything that came with it. Because at the end of my marriage, I was spent. I was dead inside. I was so broken. And it wasn't just the marriage that broke me. It was the death of my family that broke me. It was losing my core, you know, my core support group. And I still want to cry over that every single day. There's just some things that you can't get over. You know, and you know they say, oh, they're in a better place or whatever. It's like, whatever. Y'all can say that. But they're not with me. And that's selfish, but and greedy. And I know that. But I want them here with me. I want to keep them. I want to keep them here. I wanted to keep them. I wanted to keep my babies, but I couldn't because I was too broken. And I would have broken them. And I would have broken them a lot worse if I would have stayed, because of how broken I was. Because I think there was more going on in me than just the grief. There was also deeper mental illness going on that stemmed from my abandonment. And I know I perpetuated the whole abandonment cycle of, perpetual cycle, of abandonment. And my son's dealing with that depression now. And my daughter's dealing with the anger of it now. But God willing, I'll be around long enough that I can help them through it. Whereas my mother, she checked out too early. She checked out at 42, and I'm 44. And I don't plan on going anywhere. I know people say, oh, you're going to die all the time, Do y'all know what a self-fulfilling prophecy is? Y'all have any idea what that is? I love that encouragement, So you're just going to die, Just keep eating like that and you're going to die. It's like, thanks a lot, man. I know what I'm eating. I know it's not the best food in the world. I know it's greasy or, crappy sometimes. I don't think this was that all bad. It's a little ground beef with some cheese and lettuce and tomatoes and onions and some jalapeno peppers. But I don't think that was all that bad. Come on. People are going to say, oh, that's junk, that's horrible food. Stuff it, man. Thanks for your fake concern. You're just trying to troll me. I don't appreciate it. No, Candy's being real. I'm just a little bit real with you guys. I love the people that defend me, but y'all gotta be careful too. Y'all don't want to let the hate monster get a hold of y'all. If people are showing hate towards me, y'all don't want to have hate thrown back at you repeatedly. That's so hard. Y'all don't want to have to deal with that. I see it. And I try to stop as much of it as I can. But I can't disable comments. I can filter a lot of it. What I can catch, I catch. I do the best. Like I said, I do the best I can. And when somebody's especially nasty in the comment section, and I catch them being really nasty, I try to hide them from commenting at all. I've got a lot of them in the naughty box. You know, and more being added all the time. You know, y'all probably noticed a lot of commenters have disappeared over the months, or yeah, maybe a couple months now. Oh, this is getting so long. But yeah, I know what I'm doing. That's why I'm trying not to do as many mukbangs now. I mean, I had a twice a week schedule going on there for a little while, and I'm trying to pull it back to maybe once a week. I may go back to twice a week at some point. It just depends on how I feel. At least up until I see my doctor and see what he says. I might have to see a bunch of other doctors before I know about when I can even consider surgery. But I'm gonna be trying some diets first. Y'all might be seeing me either eating plant-based foods or meat. I'm either going to do ketogenic or plant-based, or maybe a combination. I might go flexitarian again. I lost weight on a flexitarian diet, which is basically little meat, more vegetables, low carb. I don't know. Don't have to low carb with that if I don't want to. But it's probably best if I do. Anywho, it's good to hang out with you guys. Y'all. What is this? And I'm gonna say her name, Amy Slayton. Somebody mentioned me ripping off Amy Slayton with the "Hey y'all." I mean, who's got a corner on the market of "Hey y'all"? I don't buy it. I wanted to say something to that person so bad, you know. It's like Paula Deen was saying "Hey y'all" years ago, man. Nobody corners the market on "Hey y'all." Come on, I'm Southern, and I don't watch Miss Amy. I mean, I don't have nothing against her. I don't know her. And I mean, you know, hey y'all, I've been saying "hey y'all" for years. If y'all watch my very first videos, I'm pretty sure I say "hey y'all" in them. My first 3 videos were done 6 years ago. I'm pretty sure there's a "hey y'all" in there somewhere. If there's not, I'd be surprised. I'd be real surprised. Oh no, I love the comment section. I spend way too much time in there. I try to answer as much stuff as I can. Oh boy. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get out of here. And I love you guys. And if y'all like this video, y'all give me a thumbs up. And if y'all want to come back and see me again, y'all subscribe. And if y'all want to get notifications of when I'm uploading, y'all hit that little ding my bell. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye now.